John Oliver. He and his team hired an actress and created a fake product that was this blanket that allegedly helped vagina health. And it was a blanket that you lay over your privates and allegedly re-stimulates, and I don't know. Oh. She got on 3 stations across the country. John Oliver, usually does one big topic per episode of Last Week Tonight on HBO Sundays. And this week's episode was about paid sponsored content within local newscasts and local programming. And, obviously being in TV, I know a little something about this and just to set the table, if you don't know what it is, paid sponsored content is when, let's say you do a cooking segment and Land O'Lakes wants to buy that segment. So they will spend money, and then during the cooking segment, there's a little display of Land O'Lakes butter. And then the host continually has, every so often has to say, oh, look at that delicious Land O'Lakes butter. and then, so that's what sponsored content is when an advertiser buys a segment.
They've been doing it since the 40s.
Absolutely. But now it's more, it's integrated differently into shows. And some shows are entirely paid content. Well, John was going after a couple station or a couple groups of stations that have these sponsored content shows, but don't really make it as clear as they should that the content is sponsored, and also shining a light on the blurred lines sometime. For instance, there was a medical device that paid this one station to be featured. It was basically this. It was called the Scorpion, and it was allegedly supposed to help with erectile dysfunction. But girl, it doesn't. It's So John pointed out that the woman that did the segment on the paid content show was also the station's medical correspondent.
Oh, this is like a Dr. Oz thing.
Well, it's so
where you should respect them.
Well, and blurring the lines between news personnel, news employees, and then those folks appearing on paid content shows.
Gotcha.
So he did this. So he laid the foundation, talked about how it's a little very blurry and not real good for us, the consumer. And he goes, how easy is it to get on shows across the country? Very easy. He and his team hired an actress and created a fake product that was this blanket that allegedly helped vagina health. And it was a blanket that you lay over your privates and allegedly re-stimulates, and I don't know. Oh. She got on 3 stations across the country. One, I believe, in Austin, and one in Idaho or something, or Utah. And he ran these clips. And there she is. There's the actress with the anchor selling this vagina blanket. And my mouth is open, because I know here with the talk show, this stings to me a little bit, because my boss, the Mim, she is a hound for stuff like this. We have to have our guests on the show sign something that says you are not getting paid by anybody that you're going to talk about. You know what I mean? If somebody like Hanson, if Hanson comes on the Jason show and she recommends X, Y, and Z, Stephanie can't be getting paid. Right, right, thank you, Kid. Yeah, right. Stephanie can't be getting paid from X, Y, and Z.
I mean, that's kind of ingrained in us because of plugola and payola laws with radio.
Yes.
And so we're very clear about that.
Oh,
it has to be within an ad.
This blanket, though, I can't help but wonder, did Did Lori and Julia try to book that?
Oh my gosh, they probably would. That's right up their alley.
Oh,
so
God.
to speak.
Yeah. No, but my butt clenched. I'm thinking, can you imagine the meetings that were going on yesterday in these groups? Now they have released a statement. They are saying they are looking into their practices now to make the lines more clear. So you can see, maybe I had the clip, but it's not running for whatever reason. I'll try to pull it up a little bit later. You can find it on John Oliver's YouTube channel. It's cringe-worthy.
Yikes.
Yeah.